Show me some pink champagne. Not rosé, it was pink champagne. Nigga, holla back.
There we go. Yo, what's cracking, everyone? This is the Kool Catz podcast. My name's Alex. I got these fellow, not wastemen, but people.
Relax, bro.
I'm trying to be better. What's your names, punks?
Only out Obi.
Apparently, Soldier's job is undecided. That's my name now. I want him out. That's my name, man.
This guy's been screaming out for the last 5
out,
podcasts.
man. Just get him out. Oh. Yeah, that's my name, man.
Renee, the kid in clouds.
Is that still the name still?
I'm Thousand, the one and only kid in the clouds.
Well, not really, because I just said I was in the clouds as well. So we're in the clouds together.
Balls.
Yeah. This guy be fun, man. You ain't saying pools enough,
But
man.
if I'm not in the clouds, I'm chilling on the moon talking to the stars.
That was a decent bar, not gonna lie. So, yo, what's cracking, everyone? How's everyone been? How's everyone's week been?
Man's calm, even though we lost today, but at least we didn't lose to Watford. But,
Yeah, my week's been calm, just been banging overtime at work.
I respect that.
Like
Respect that. Mr.
Really?
KK, how you been, man?
I just want him gone, man. It's been good, just working, but
You got a hustle and bustle.
how was the trip to the job centre? You said that you...
Oh, man, that was a couple weeks ago. It was
No,
calm,
but you
man.
said that he told you to come back.
Oh, yeah.
did you go back? Or did you sleep?
No, because I already went like a week earlier. So it's a sense I was walking the dog and I got the phone call from the dude called Steve. And he's like, yo, you're supposed to be here. I was like, I spoke to you like on the 10th. And you said I don't have to be there. It's like, right. I was like, is everything cool, Steve? He's like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. And then after just a couple of days later, I got a message from some place called, I'm not going to say the place, but apparently I'm supposed to be recording some football games. So it's progression like that. So everything's kind of moving up. Everything's moving like Millhouse. Life's kind of Gucci, and my team didn't lose today, so it's even better, man. Life's kind of Gucci.
Play,
I know that's.
Let's
let's
skip the football talk until it gets there, but only out, yes. So.
If it flows, it flows. Some brothers hurt
If
already.
he's still in charge for the Villarreal game, oh my god.
What does it matter now?
It does, because we're top of that group somehow, and then if he loses, we'll probably be like bottom or something, and then we need a point against Young Boys at Old Trafford, and he'll probably mess that up. And then before we even make it to face old Young Boys, we got to play Chelsea and Arsenal, and we'll definitely get piped. And then they'll be like, oh, his job's still on the line, blah blah blah. We'll give him till Christmas. Then it's like we'll give him to the international break. Then he's gone the whole season. Man United finished 10th, and there's no European football. Then they'll be like, oh, he did a great job, man, because Freddie McTominay got like 100 games played in Prem or something like that.
Yeah, man, you gotta bring up the youth. I don't even know what to say. you got to promote the youth.
On to the next topic, man.
Yeah, man. But anyway, Abidal, not Abidal. What's the brother's name?
Abidal.
Abidal's wife's leaving him. Why?
Oh, no, that pissed me off. I'm sorry.
Why?
Fam, honestly, when you're doing that, put the picture of Abidal's wife and the woman that she cheated with on there. There's a stark difference, bro. That's crazy.
But what was the reason why?
She might have, like I was saying, she might give like the craze up, because Abidal's wife is brazy. That's a good woman.
But
right
where
there.
did it stem from? Where did the situation stem from?
Oh, it's because basically, he at the time when he was one of the sporting directors at Barcelona.
Yeah.
And this is when this woman then came to play for Barcelona.
Yeah.
So
Female.
the female. So they must have somehow obviously met through those kind of channels, and then obviously he succumbed to weakness.
So men pressure.
He must have done her physio or something. Yeah. You know, when you come sign, he must have done the medical for her.
But the problem is, what people are saying is that
must have seen what he liked.
Remember, that wife was with him, like someone said, through all his cancer, with him battling his cancer. She has 5 children with him, so obviously she's gonna take him to the cleaners now in court.
Now he's cancer free and
he's
living life.
Fam, it's crazy how like your wife can stick you through cancer and stuff like that. You still cheat, fam.
And it's not you see how people always say they never cheat on someone who's like equal standard to their wife. They always cheat with
the lowest of the low.
Like, if you look at her, like someone said she's Harry Kane as a woman, basically. That's what they're
That's
calling her.
Disrespect.
Probably talks like Harry Kane as well, man.
So
why did this situation stem from? Why is she suddenly leaving him now?
Because obviously it's coming. Because basically, see the whole PSG woman thing that she was attacked by this other PSG player.
Oh.
That everyone online accused her.
Yeah.
She was found not guilty. She wasn't involved in it. But then it stemmed, somehow a story leaked that it was Abidal's wife who set up the hit on this woman. People saying, okay, why would she set up a hit on a woman? Because she cheated with
Abidal.
That makes sense.
That is
crazy,
it's come-
dude.
it's really-
That's how it's come
It's
up.
really peak.
But people need to apologize to the other PSG
Yeah.
star who you guys are just randomly blaming of her with no evidence.
Yeah.
And now her image is tarnished.
Yeah. But the thing, PSG always supported her throughout. And I remember loads of people were saying, man, you done everything regarding to that. And even brothers in the group were saying that. But hey, as long as your team supports you through the hardships.
Sorry, what country is Abidal from? France.
France, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
he
I don't know
French?
his
Yeah.
origin though.
Because what relation does he have with Barcelona?
Yeah,
He
remember
played
he
for
played
Barcelona.
Yeah, but Barcelona. What, the girl was in Barcelona? And now
She's a
she went to
Barcelona.
Female
PSG?
Barcelona.
No, she's a Barcelona. She was a Barcelona player, but
Yeah.
those two players that are French, they're part of the French national
Was that
squad.
the French national team when they were together? Okay, I was thinking.
Yeah,
That makes no sense.
it's just upsetting.
Did you
but-
guys see the leaks? That journalist that was just leaking stuff about going in football.
I couldn't see it because I don't have Twitter. What was the
okay.
situation?
So this journalist just exposed a lot of things that's going on in football through FIFA, and we all know FIFA's corrupt. But apparently, with things such as Mendy's going on and how Man City kept it for so long, there's so much more incidents like that. Apparently,
Yeah, he was saying those kind of incidents are regular in football. It's happened for years, but clubs and organizations, they're just very
Keep it
good
quiet.
at keeping it quiet, hushing up things.
It's like Ronaldo in the USA. He's been.
he ain't going there anytime soon. But Man U are not going to have a USA tour next year. Or for the next few
Wait,
years.
so is there? So he can potentially be arrested for the situation that happened in the USA.
Yeah, he has a warrant out for
Oh, he
it.
has a warrant.
And that guy. And that guy.
no!
Who's that guy from Bayern who's got the warrant in Spain?
Is it in that boat?
Theo
Oh,
Hernandez.
swear. What?
Oh yeah,
Hernandez.
he's got a case with a woman as well.
Yeah, he's got a case.
Really?
And then you saw the thing about Quincy Promise.
Quincy Promise.
No, what happened?
Tried to stab his cousin at a wedding last year, so he's on trial for.
Arrest. Attempted
Man,
murder.
prison
murder,
FC
yeah.
is going up, man. They got
Facts.
They got
And Boateng.
They got Basuma as well,
Basuma's calm
man.
now.
He bust case.
You
He
kicking
bust
ball.
case.
He's kicking ball.
Yeah, it's
I think
I haven't seen him.
he's been playing since on that
Seriously.
thing.
Damn, fair enough.
I think he
You
bust
know who
case.
hasn't been kicking ball? Adam Johnson.
But he was also saying that a lot of like
Never good.
corruption with how obviously teams. See, basically, you remember the deal between Arthur and
Yeah.
Pjanic from Juventus?
With money.
Never good.
Corruption with how obviously teams. See, basically, you remember the deal between Arthur and Pjanic from Juventus?
With money.
That's what it would. They said this, but he was saying that really everyone knows it's.
That's all.
That's why it didn't work out in the end. It kind of was the downfall.
Wait, who got. Wherever Arthur went, the team that got Arthur got the better deal.
Yeah,
100%.
He went to Juventus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Barca just dumb.
Yeah,
Like, why are
yeah.
you swapping Arthur
Arthur was
for
dead
old,
for
Pjanic.
old man Pjanic?
Because Pjanic is like a creative midfielder, and I
Yeah,
think they
yeah, but
kind of
he
needed that.
Was he?
Yeah, like Arthur's like
average.
defensive mid.
Barca's suffering now.
Yeah, that hurt now. I'm not gonna lie.
Get everything they
Has anyone seen Hit Monkey?
No, what's
What
it
is
about?
Fire. So
on
Hit
Netflix?
Monkey. No, it's not on Netflix. It's on Hulu, but it's on Disney Plus now, I think. But this is a premise. Hit Monkey came from a comic book in Marvel, and it was fantastic. It was a hit, and of recently they're just making it into an animated like TV show, and it's kind of similar to I don't know if you guys see it, The Invincible. My apologies.
Invincible, yeah.
Invincible. So it has the same animation style to that. But man, I've been watching a couple episodes, and it's something in.
What is it about?
So the premise is that this hitman tried to kill like a president in Japan or something regarding to that. So that goes through. He kills the dude, but eventually he gets shot. So he's wounded. He has to get back to safety. He gets back to safety. He's chilling for a bit. These monkeys come up. He's thinking, what is these monkeys doing? And he realizes his monkeys are here to protect him. And from this, he's chilling with the monkeys for a bit, but the people where he assassinated originally comes back for revenge and kills the dude. And then the monkeys try and protect the dude. Then the monkeys get killed by the people as well.
You just
I'm hearing
No, it's not a spoiler.
monkey, yes.
Bare monkeys.
It's not
man.
the spoiler. It's the pilot.
Just monkey
It's
on
the
monkey,
pilot.
man.
It's the pilot episode. So his whole monkey family gets killed, and now he's trying to get revenge against the people who killed the dude and his monkey family. And that's the premise of the TV show. It's pretty dope, yo.
I won't be watching it though.
It's pretty dope.
Sounds like is it Planet of the Apes, but broken down or something like that.
Man, it's fire, man. It's way better than the Marvel TV shows at the moment, except from What If.
Is anyone watching gonna watch Hawkeye? Because I'm not watching that. Someone needs to take one for the team and just what's that.
That's a
I'm
thing for the
good.
team. You in it?
I'm good. I'm
I ain't
watching
watching that. I ain't watching Hawkeye.
I don't think. No, I'm not gonna watch that too. I'm not gonna watch that too. I could finish Venom 2, so I'm definitely not watching Hawkeye.
Oh, you couldn't finish Venom. Oh, okay.
Venom 2.
Oh, what happened to the first Venom?
I went to Germany and watched it.
Yeah, what
and then
happened?
fell asleep.
Do you remember when Venom was coming out, the first one? Yeah, I said to Alex, "This movie's gonna be dead." we had a long back and forth in the group chat about it.
Was it ever?
Then he went to Germany with Moya and his cousin, right? So they went to watch Venom. And a couple of weeks later, I said, Alex hasn't mentioned Venom once. What's going on? So I mentioned it. He's like, oh, yeah, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
That's
Yeah,
different.
but Venom must be bad then, because if you did like one, and
So
you
I
can't
watched
finish
Venom.
two,
So the first time I watched it in Germany, I was quite tired, so I fell asleep at the cinema. So I missed the key bits of it. So it wasn't the best. But then when I watched it again, much better. It wasn't the best. It was much better. But Venom 2, it was the worst thing I've seen. It's the worst thing I've seen. They made Venom into a comedy. Venom, he's supposed to be scary. He's supposed to be intimidating. He's supposed to be a powerful feature. In this, he's a comedic mess. This guy's just trying to eat hair. I don't know. We got a fly flying about. This guy's just trying
That's
to.
a mosquito, you know.
Ain't no. Is that a mosquito?
It's
it's mosquitoes.
I'm gonna have to cut that. I'm gonna have to cut that.
That's
crap.
it, the mosquito.
Man, you don't do no editing.
No, yes, I do. When I have to. When I don't have to, I just leave it be. But yeah, so Venom 2 is just not good. It's not a good series. It should never continue. It should end. It should be the end of the franchise, because I don't understand how they're making money from this, because it's got bad reviews. A lot of people aren't going to see it either, because I understand it's connected to the Spider-Man franchise, but in the end, it's not going to save it. It's the end of Venom. Kill it with fire.
But Tom Hardy, is it Tom Hardy?
yeah.
Yeah,
Tom
but
Hardy making that money, so
that's cool. But as long as Venom's not connected to it, I'll continue watching
the
it.
next like 2-3 years, there's gonna be a Venom.
It's
free.
good. No,
They're gonna be a Venom free.
no, I don't think so. I
We'll
think
reach like 2025 and tell you, Alex, you see Venom 3 is coming
Because-
out, right?
because
Venom
I don't know,
3 is
2025 is a
Venom
long time.
3 is coming out, because what? Iron Man has Iron Man 1, 2, 3. Hulk has how many films?
That's what it's
got two.
Hulk's got 2.
Yeah.
But there's another one coming out, ain't there?
No, there's not.
There might be that She-Hulk or something like that.
That's
or,
not Hulk.
Was that the
That's completely different though.
Something
That's a
next
TV
level.
series as well.
That's when they make Venom like a female Venom or something like that.
That don't make no
They
sense.
call it Venomous. or
That don't
something
make
like
no
that.
sense.
Man
There's
said
no
venomous.
female Venom. There's like a female Iron Man and all of that. I get that, but a female Venom, that just wouldn't make any sense. And that's another thing. Stop changing white character to black, because it doesn't make me feel more inclusive. It makes me hate.
Facts. I
It
don't
makes
like
me
that.
What,
hate
because of
it.
Captain America being a black guy?
It's not for that. Captain America's one, but then Nick Fury's another one. We don't need that
No,
at
actually,
all.
I like
Nick
that.
Fury,
I like that.
was
No,
it
with
Why?
the,
Why?
with
I
the
like
Nick,
both. I like
no,
both.
with the Nick Fury one, the original Nick Fury is white.
Yeah.
Is it?
But the Samuel Jackson Nick Fury, he's Nick Fury from the Ultimate Universe, Marvel's Ultimate. So they decided to cast him as Nick Fury before Avengers actually came out. So he initially was black in the Marvel Ultimates, and then they made it look like him already, and he was going to sue Marvel, saying that you've made a character that looks like me. And they said that's when they offered him the job to actually play Nick Fury in the.
But with that being said, so it's a newer generation of Nick Fury supposed to look like him then.
No, this is Nick Fury from a different universe. It's the Ultimate Universe.
So
So basically, most of the Marvel movies are off the Ultimate Universe, not the actual original universe. That's the way they've done it.
Really? But they make references to like the classic
Yeah,
comic books. That's the thing.
But
They mix and match.
yeah,
They-
kind of
they-
mix and match in it. But yeah,
Keep up with the cool kids, man.
It's like they're trying to do a black James Bond. I'm sorry, but I don't want that.
yeah. We don't,
I really don't want that.
it's now they're trying to
Female
force everything.
What
It's
about a
a-
female James Bond or a black James Bond? Which
No,
one do you
We don't need it.
don't need either.
We don't need it, because watching Spider-Man, watching Wolverine, I didn't need the black version of that to inspire
Yeah.
me or for me to like the character.
imagine a black Wolverine?
Man, it would be so whack.
Like a black
His
Superman
bloods
as
come
well.
out the
Nah,
rear.
I'm
It'll be a
good,
whole
bro.
thing.
And they got white Black Panther. White guy
Exactly.
Black
Yeah,
That's what they're
imagine
gonna
White
start doing.
Panther.
White Panther.
Yo, they're gonna start
white
doing
guy
that. They're
playing the
gonna
Black
Isn't they meant to have? Isn't there meant to be like a what they call it, the White Fox or something?
No, the KKK.
Like basically.
That's history right
That's a
there.
White Panther.
Their history right there.
Gosh. But yeah, it kind of reminds you. This is kind of veering off. It was on one of your subjects last week. It was what pissed you off this week. What got me so angry was, you see now. Remember how the conversation about Moya's theory, and me and you agreed that people most likely will. There'll be like Moya would say there'll be a stigma of people just being straight. Yeah. So the creator of My Hero Academia,
Yeah.
he came out and said that Deku's straight.
Yeah.
He got dogs abuse for saying that. Why should the creator of a show or anime that he's created, what's wrong with him saying that, oh, Deku's straight? And he got dogs abuse for it.
Did he really get a
He
lot of
got
abuse for that?
dogs abuse for it.
What is first? What is dogs abuse? I've never heard that phrase.
Never heard that
Never,
phrase before.
ever, ever.
Never heard of dogs abuse?
No, no.
Well,
Fam.
you remember the kind of abuse that you see the abuse you get on Twitter, like the people
Yeah,
having
loads of people,
campaigns,
yeah.
they want him cancelled. But
Yeah.
he created a character. What's wrong with him saying that character is straight?
You know why? It doesn't make everyone feel inclusive. And
But this is one character, just one. He created it, so he gets to decide what the character is.
That includes
If he wants to make another character part of the LGBT, that's cool. But this character here, he said he's straight.
The thing about inclusivity or whatever it's called is that we should have our own stories rather than the black version of something.
yes,
So that's just
yes.
that isn't. I don't want to see a black Superman like that.
Why do you think they just go like that as opposed to give their own? Like,
Because it's just lazy. It's like we need spaces to do our own thing, but won't get the opportunity. They want their own studios
Yeah.
to create the black version of something rather than we get our own studios to create our own black stories.
yeah,
It's just sad, to be honest, but I think that's just one of the ways to like keep people at a certain level.
yeah, yeah. Because I feel if a lot of people get too inspired, it could become detrimental. I don't know to who, but maybe I don't know. But anyway, guys, what was he going next? Kyle Rittenhouse has been cleared of all charges. So what happened, guys? I don't know too much about the subject. I'm in Brit.
Go on,
I don't
Mr.
know guns like
OKK.
this.
Oh.
No, I don't. I know what he did, but I don't know what was the
So basically,
reason why they were rioting at the thing.
it was initially like Jacob Blake. This guy got shot in the back 7 times.
In the back?
Yeah, a black guy. Got shot. I don't know if it was 7 times, but this was several amount of times. He was unarmed. You know how the story goes.
Yeah.
With, like black people in America.
Yeah.
And people were protesting about it. And obviously, 2020 was like the height of like modern day activism of people just protesting
Everywhere.
So this Kyle Rittenhouse guy came from, I don't know where he came from initially, but he traveled across the state with a rifle and gun.
Yeah.
He went to the protester and just like 2 protesters and shot them. They weren't black, they were white. But he shot them and killed them. And obviously, it's like
So how does he get let off?
He claimed
Yeah.
self-defense
Yeah.
because he said that he was there with the gun, and that they were trying to get the gun off him because he wasn't part of the police. He was just like a normal civilian. But he was like, this is what the people saying, that he was threatening them with the gun. And then when they were like, some were distracting him while some were trying to get the gun off, he was saying, he felt like he had to protect himself, so he let the gun go.
Is that
So
when he
then-
done that fake cry?
Yeah, he's like that fake white privilege
So
cry.
how many people did he kill?
He killed 2 people and injured
I think it's 7 or
7 or something.
Really?
So he was just letting it off, and then there's so he's releasing all.
But I think the reason why he was able to get away with a situation like that, we actually have a person.
He's white.
Yeah, that as well.
That's the main
But I think because he was aligning himself with kind of protecting the estate, and I think with that, the jury is going to see, okay, this person was trying to do something positive. From it.
The jury must have been
What do you mean align himself with the state?
Because think about
There's
if you don't understand the reason why people are protesting and you don't align your views with that particular thing, you can understand why this particular person is protecting businesses in a sense. Because if you're not supporting the protest,
He wasn't there to protect businesses. He literally was there to just do that.
do madness.
He wasn't from around that area, Alex. He came from another state
and he was
to there.
He had a gun,
Yeah.
like a full-on rifle. And
Bearing
the
in mind
police-
he's 17.
at that time, right?
Yeah.
And the police are seeing him in normal civilian wear with a rifle
yeah,
and saying, "Good job, buddy." keep up the good work. That's what the police were saying to him, offering him water and everything.
But do you think that will happen if he was black?
A black guy could walk with a hood, and the police would just like straight away assume, oh, he's got drugs, or he's carrying an illegal firearm, or where are you going, this and that. But a white guy can walk by with tons of ammo, and they'll be like, oh, you having a good day, sir?
Of course.
America.
Yeah.
That stressed me out because it's like
America. Shock.
he got to pick his own jury, and obviously that's not illegal, but that's never been done.
They had a
Or it's like-
raffle.
it's
They
like-
had a raffle with the jurors' names that they were doing, and the guy, put his hand in to pick out
You're not
the
meant to do
names
that
of
at all.
the names of the jurors that would decide his fate.
That is.
But are we surprised?
Yes.
Which I'm shocked. I'm not
Fam,
shocked.
I've never seen anything so crazy. I've never
But
seen
it-
anything
it's
so
so-
crazy.
it's so
but I
blatant,
think what he means,
but
but
it's
you're
like-
surprised at the result.
I'm not surprised that. So
Because
sad.
it's like when
Facts.
wasn't it
It's
that
sad.
American
Sad,
guy
bro,
who
he's
went to a
surprised.
church and was spraying
It's
people
sad.
up, and then they found
He
him.
got a death penalty, but
They arrested him, but they took him.
They took him to Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King to have munch on his way. When
There was one time. There was one
Like-
time last year. There was a guy that was sleeping in his car, and someone called sleeping in his car on a drive-through. So
Yeah,
like
I
a
remember that.
McDonald's
Oh,
or
that was-
something. And someone called saying, "Oh, there's a guy sleeping in his car. This is his car."
Yeah.
So the police come and they're like, "Oh, why are you sleeping in your car?" And he's like, "Oh, he's lost the house. He's lost his house keys. Can't get into his house. No one's at home, and he's just had work. He's tired. Blah blah blah." And they think, "Oh, he's intoxicated. He's slept behind the wheel." Bearing in mind, this guy's parked up and everything, and he runs off. Well, he thinks he's gonna get arrested, so he runs off. And they're like, instead of grabbing a taser, the police guys grabbed a gun and shot him.
of course,
So I had like a massive argument with like my mom and my dad because they're thinking, oh, the police did right because why is he trying to grab the policeman's taser? And it's like he's not grabbing the taser to attack the policeman. He's fearing that these guys will like arrest him and kill him, sort of thing. So it states the point that my parents are saying is like, oh, he shouldn't have been there. It's the wrong place, the wrong time. It's like, what the hell are you on
like,
about?
what are you meant
Like,
to be? Man sleeping in his car.
it's his car. He's not disturbing anyone. He hasn't done anything, and yet they've come and done that. And what wraps this all up, which is not even surprising, is the police officers that shot him got temporarily dismissed
and still got paid.
and still got paid and are still on the force. And then they say, oh, we don't have a racist problem in our police force. Oh, we vet all the police officers that come in and blah blah blah. That's bullshit, man.
I think it's a
That's
combination.
bad.
It's a combination of different things. I feel a lot of older people have the mentality of if a police officer comes to you, you're supposed to obey straight away. You're supposed to do whatever. But in regard to that
People
situation,
been doing that though. That's
there we go. Exactly.
So,
So it's a situation. People's been listening to police officers doing what they've been asked, but still pushed to a degree where they feel advantage being taken of them, and it gets to a point where if you're continuously pushed, you're going to get defensive, and once you get defensive, that shouldn't be means of your execution. That doesn't make any sense at all.
They get away with it in plain sight. Like,
Yeah.
It's just too much, man.
The difference is with black people, and I'm gonna say black people in America, it's not that we're straight away defensive by choice or like because we are. It's because even if we're nice, we still know what they're going to do. We still know what they're going to say to us. They could be like, "What's your license and registration?" You'll be like, "It's here. Can I get it?" They'll be like, "Yeah." You go to move, and they're like, "Oh, whoa, what's in that? This, that," and then you reach. Next thing you know, you've got shots in you, or they think, "Oh, what's that? Oh, your car smells like weed, or this or that." They just judge you straight away because you're black, and it's like it makes no sense. Like,
Can I ask you guys a question? Have you ever been stopped by the police here in the UK?
no, the police in this country are different than the ones in America. In America, it's like
Are
no
you
holds
sure?
barred.
I
100%.
think the only
100%.
Are you sure?
100%.
You've been stopped by the police.
No.
That's why you don't know. I've been stopped by the police. That's why, because me and my friend was driving me. Was it last year? We're gonna go and do some workout at Mitcham, do some like workout in the park.
Yeah.
So we're driving down Green Lane, and 3 police cars came out of nowhere, pulled us over to the side. Bear man hopped out. So then they were saying to my friend, this was their reason. Why are you driving this type of car? This is a granny's car. And he was like, my dad bought me this car. He's like, oh, but people use this type of cars who are selling drugs. But he said, my dad bought me this car, so
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
selling
a
drugs.
problem. And he starts saying to my friend, why are you acting nervous? He's like, no, I'm just answering your questions. So then the guy comes around to me and says, oh, have you guys ever been arrested before? I'm like, no. I said, you've taken my whatever ID. I said, you can check it. I said, he asked me again, have you guys been arrested? And I said, no. And he says, why is your friend moving so nervous? I said, no, he's not nervous. He's answering your questions. And then he kept asking, why do you drive this kind of car? Like, men don't drive this kind of car and that kind of stuff. And then he started asking us, oh, do you guys smoke? And I'm like, no. Just random questions like that for no reason. Don't you free cars to pull up?
Yeah. And after that situation, did you feel more protected by the police, or did you feel that you was being kind of targeted?
You see, I could feel myself getting angry inside. I didn't obviously show it, but I understand why people end up acting angrily and aggressive towards police. When you've asked the same question to me a couple times. Yeah. You're asking dumb questions about the type of car you're driving and stuff like that, and then saying that, oh, it's kind of weird that you guys are going out to work out.
You see how stupid.
Just trying to find any excuse for anything.
Yeah, I get
even after
that.
even after that, I could tell they followed us for like another 10 minutes. They thought they was like, I was watching, I could see them in the room. They were following us for like another 10 minutes. Like, so
trying to see you work out, innit?
so
Trying to see if you actually
that was my first experience being stopped by the police. Now I was thinking like,
I feel like racism in the UK is so covert. It's like,
yeah, they're smart with it.
Yeah,
no, they're smart with it here, but in America it's like plain sight. But,
that's because.
But if you were to say let's swap the police from this country and America's country, right? I wouldn't. The American police,
definitely.
like especially their police here, and let's say there's like no, because we don't have guns, so like let's say they don't have guns, they have tasers and batons and stuff. Their man will be having a field day with us here, especially stop and search. You just see like pressed on the wall with a baton on your neck. You see like spread your legs, boy. That's what you be hearing. They won't even turn. You know, in our country, they turn the camera on. We got the cameras on the police. In America, they don't have that.
They'll be like, I forgot. It's not working.
Yeah, they don't have that, or they have the camera on the dashboard of the car and they park up, and that's all you see. Because I've never seen. Well, they might have some body cam, but sometimes body cam.
That shit don't even work because you've seen a body cam footage and they'll still get away with it. Yeah. My experience with police. Yeah. I got stopped and searched when I was in secondary school. Because my school was quite in a bad area, and they literally just went through our bags and stuff trying to find something, but there wasn't anything. But I think there was a guy that literally went to buy a baseball bat because there was beef in another school. Yeah. And man said I had baseball practice. when the baseball bat was still like
it's a bad example.
In the pack. It's just funny. But my other experience was so after court, after we see a client, we're going to cells and stuff. Yeah. So we'll get to actually see the client one-on-one, and after you finish seeing the client, they put them in like handcuffs and stuff. Yeah. So as I was going in, one of like the prison officers literally came up to me and tried to put me in handcuffs.
Was you suited?
I wore a suit.
Before you were the client?
Yes, and do you know the funny thing is, it happened 30 minutes later again with another police officer, like prison officer.
Really?
This guy's trying not to lie.
Bro,
sick
it's
man.
crazy. Like,
but do you remember that story of that mixed race woman who was on BBC News about it?
It happens so frequently. I literally, all the black people that I've experienced like in my field, and I'll say I've experienced like 3. They have the same issue. It's literally the same thing. Like, they don't see us as like we could possibly be like, you know,
a lawyer or something like that. They can only see you as a prisoner.
Literally, it's mad. And that's why it's so covert, because it's like not everyone of us gets to that stage to experience that.
But how do you take away the mentality of that? How do you take away?
It's never gonna go. This is like the whole Friday drinks thing. Like this all relates to the Friday drinks thing. You know, they'll be so comfortable with you. They'll be like, oh, what music do you listen to? Like the Reggae Boys or like some Bob Marley or some some Stormzy.
Exactly.
And you're just like, what?
Have you been
what, you think black people can't listen to like you think black people can't listen to like Adele and Florence and the Machine and them, man, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know about Florence and the Machine, she hits different sometimes, you know.
That's such a random
But
artist to bring up.
you know what I mean. Like they just think they think, oh, when you go home, like you can have food. They'll be like,
Jerk chicken.
oh, do you eat like
or
jerk chicken or rice and
they
peas or
constantly-
plantain?
push
That
the narrative for I don't know how many generations from stories from their grandparents, then obviously TV, newspaper. It's psychologically ingrained.
That's a good point, but as you're saying, if that image continuously get pushed to a generation, it gets ingrained. But as you can see, it seems like the older generation seems to have that mentality more than new generation.
Yeah, but if you look at the Carl Rittenhouse guy, he's 17 and he's doing that, fam.
But his situation wasn't race related.
it could have been.
It
Could have been.
It could have been.
It's only because he got surrounded by his people. Yeah. If it was black people that did it, first of all, if it was black people that surrounded him, he ain't getting no shots off. They would have licked him off quick.
No, he would sent some shots.
But no, not with a gun. That's really what he wanted to do.
And do you know what? He got offered this internship after he bust case.
Really?
Yes. He has a political. He's definitely getting like career in politics.
You know, Trump wrote a letter, like a handwritten personal letter to him saying, call for busting case.
I understand that.
You understand that Trump
because when
wrote
O.J. Simpson also bust case as well, he was writing books. He got some sort of we don't.
I don't care. I don't care.
See, that's corrupt lawyers. See, lawyers corrupt.
No, O.J. Simpson was elite lawyer at actual best. Everything was like done to perfection.
But after that situation, he released a book saying that
if I did it, I did it in like a different color.
Yeah.
So basically,
but that's the thing. So he's profiting from the situation as well.
One of us need to win. So
yeah, you know what's crazy? Like the white privilege has like a million wins to the one black win that we've got.
Thanks. I was celebrating that. How many years ago was that, bro?
94, 95. Yeah, man, they win it. They're
the
like
glove
150.
didn't fit.
Yeah. You know when they said that he's not guilty, like half of America was celebrating, the other half. They showed pictures and videos of like the celebrations. Like, people were like doing backflips in the street.
Man said black leather glove, no sequence.
That's crazy. It's not even a funny thing because like two people died. But
people die.
It's crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I think he didn't do it. His son did it, but he was there.
What?
His son did it.
I think he did it.
His son did it. One of his sons has like mental problems.
I didn't know there was
one of his older sons. No, it's not.
I need to watch.
His older son is a chef, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what I think.
Stop still.
I couldn't. Yeah, what's the next topic?
You definitely got to put a sensor on that.
You just do the whole fuzz and then be like, hey, we're back. Hey, we're back.
Literally, you
gotta do that, bro. Yeah. You know the commercial breaks that.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Do that.
All right. So Londoners.
No, you gotta start it up again, man. Like, hey guys, we're back. Welcome back. Londoners on track. Londoners. I can't even speak right now. Londoners on track to become the worst year for teenage murders. How do we stop this, and how do we improve the situation? Or can you even stop the situation?
I think you can.
I was gonna stop. You could get a knife anywhere. You could get a knife off Amazon. All you need to do is have an ID, and that's it. And they don't even need to send it to your address. They can send it to one of those pickup thingies. And then even if the police are tracking those pickup thingies, the guy would send the kid there, be like, "Oh, I'll give you £5. Go collect this," and the kid will just do it.
Yeah.
You arrest the kid. By the time the kid's like, "Oh, this guy gave me like £5 or something," or "Give me £5," and that guy's gone because he's seen the kid ain't come back. So there's ways.
And I've seen like
Not
kids,
that I know.
Teenagers are carrying knives like this size, a machete, fam. Like, why are you carrying that?
They hide it in their legs, and I see them running, and it's like, how are they not getting stabbed?
You know them anime swords, fam. Might as well be that because that's crazy.
Didn't they like the whole zombie knife situation? Isn't that illegal? Like to purchase, to have completely.
Amazon,
but they still get it. They still fam. How you carrying a knife that size, bro?
Wait, continue talking. Let's see if I can find a zombie knife. Let's see how easy it is.
Whoa! If you're gonna do that in incognites, this guy typing it in. You know, it's actually do that incognites, bro.
All right, we got zombie.
That's when the police kick down the door. See niggas get punched out.
£32 on eBay.
How much?
£32 on eBay.
That's a sharp knife.
I think
And that's how easy it is.
From my experience, yeah, you really can't, because a lot of kids these days, they watch like the things that the influence that they get from older people. They want to seem hard and stuff like that. They're not focused on, people say it's music and stuff like that, but it's mostly like the elders that they have. They're like, oh, if you do this, you seem cool and stuff like that. And that
you go up in the ranks and that sort of stuff. I don't get how I don't get the whole drill is contributing to stabbings, because stabbings were going on before drill was, and I don't understand how a 12 to like 15-year-olds could listen to drill, then the next day be like, oh, I want to go run down my ops or chef this person or this or that. Like, I don't get it, because we've been listening. I don't know about you, I've been listening to music saying about get money, get bitches, and all of that. I'm still broke. I ain't getting no bitches or anything like that. So music ain't influencing nothing.
I admitting that.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
True though,
I understand that, but what's that song?
50 Cent Get
no,
Money.
Janae Akio was eat the booty like grocery.
Yeah, that had
Loads
a big
of
impact.
people-
That had a big impact.
Lots of people start trying to eat the booty.
She's doing
for that
God's
whole
work
situation.
still.
Speak for yourself. I was probably doing that before that video came out.
Fair enough, but I know loads of people at university afterwards. Yo, that inspired them.
But yeah, that one line.
Finger
yeah.
in the butt. Future.
I got no respect for the slut.
I'm
I'ma put my thumb in her butt.
Yeah, how many people talking about
Future
putting
said
thumbs
that
in
in
the
like
butt?
2017, but people
Yeah.
were doing it.
Put a thumb up in a butt.
I don't listen to M Huncho, so
He's banging, man. You're missing that.
no, I don't
Put a
really.
thumb in a butt. I'm like,
So
yeah.
he must have taken that from Future anyway.
He had the little pops on that little. I don't know why you're shaking your head like you were saying that like a few minutes ago.
When did I say that? A few minutes ago. There's nothing on cam.
Well, you didn't think I was
It's on
recording.
BTS. We got audio.
He's got audio.
Do BTS audio.
Oh my days.
Oh, that's the thing we do as well. In the audio podcast, we add like the BTS stuff, so all the recording before the whole official
The
start.
snitching before we
Yeah,
actually start.
yeah.
The snitch.
Take
So
off
that's
the name
the-
drops. so-
no, but that's only on the audio. So if you listen to audio, check out after the ending theme song. We got some BTS you can
On
listen to.
Apple, on Spotify,
Yeah,
everyone.
and Google Play and
Google Play.
that's it. That's
Have
it.
you got
So
an
far.
Apple?
As long as the
On Spotify,
BTS ain't
on Apple.
finessing us.
Apple and Spotify, yeah.
I dropped that in a.
He already dropped.
Oh, we
it.
need some likes and
Probably
reviews,
saying
guys. Send it up. Send it up.
As
Send
long
it
as
up.
the BTS ain't finessing us.
No, man. No.
No
I'm making sure.
names.
I'm making sure we're good, man.
I don't wanna
I'm
hear
making
no
sure we're good.
names.
Yo, Germany's set to legalize cannabis. Do you think it's ever going to happen in the UK?
Never, but Germany. I'm going
Fuck
back.
Germany, man.
Going back. Why?
Why, man? Germany's whack.
Germany smoke up.
Yeah, but Germany.
And then,
I don't want to go Germany just for that.
Kind, they got that kind of questionable porn there as well. Now they got weed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why you touching me for?
they got that thing, that goo girls thing. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Yo, we have to cut that.
What's he talking? What are you talking about?
That goo girls. You know what I'm saying? My old manager, yeah, he told me he went to there's this place, I think it's called Hamburg. It's like north. Can you check? I think Hamburg's like north of Germany, right? And they got these like brothels.
Yeah,
But-
prostitution's legal, but Germany, yeah.
In Hamburg, but it's not like a brothel of like you see a girl in a window sort of thing. Like each girl has like their own individual like little house.
Oh, okay.
And it's like themed, isn't it? You can have like Barbie in there. You can have like Snow White. You can have like give me like other characters like Marvel character girls.
Oh,
You can have,
there really is.
yeah, you can have like
Raw.
you can have like Missing's Incredible, something like
okay.
that. So you just like every man just
I
like
don't
goes for
know
what you
that.
want, and then they tell you the price, and you go do your thing.
I know Bestiality is legal in Germany.
What?
Yeah, there's like Bestiality shops. So
Let's move on.
good, man.
I'm trying to talk.
But yeah, smoke. Germany's economy is gonna go high, sky high. But I have a feeling that they'll probably they'll probably leave the EU though if they.
why did they leave the EU?
Because with the EU, if a country has a problem, all the countries that are in the EU have to put money together to help that country. So if Germany's economy is boosting up, and a country's like, yo, we need help.
Yeah.
Germany's gonna probably pay more because their economy's going up like
I
that.
don't see Germany leaving the EU. I don't think they're
Why?
not
'Cause
built
they're
like
like
that.
the main people.
Yeah, they're not built like that.
I mean, with the weed being legalized, I think they will be built like that soon. If this country ever legalizes weed, oh my days.
I don't think it's
no
ever
one's
going to
gonna
happen.
work.
And
No
I
one's gonna
think,
work.
no, people will go to
Imagine
work.
like,
The
someone
country
that
make a lot of money.
training after like smoking and stuff.
No, okay. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't want none of that to happen. But it's a
pilot.
situation that
Facts.
it can
Pilot
really
time.
reduce the stigma to what people are thinking, like cannabis users and stuff like that. And also, like the medicinal aspect is really beneficial. It really helps people.
Which one would you rather do? Smoke weed or eat ass?
You can do both, you know.
One's haram, one's not. You gotta think about that.
Which one?
ain't got gluten either.
What? Fam, I don't know what he's thinking about, fam. I'll do
either way-
both, fam.
either
I'll
way,
do
No,
both.
well,
Both things either way, both things gonna touch them lips.
Wait. If you smoke here and you smoke on that Ovi, he eats ass. So you're basically doing the same thing. So you have no choice.
Bro.
That's a good question. in fact.
One's E. coli and one I don't really want to smoke. I don't smoke at all in it. So like,
You're doing the same thing anyways. If you're smoking with someone that eats ass, you're
Just
eating
do
ass.
the thing and brush your teeth off.
But Faz doesn't do eat like.
I'd. Ro-
I remember when Faz done the balloon. Sorry for changing the story quickly.
he
but
snitched.
that's the thing. He
Snitched the whole
didn't.
game.
But the way we kind of sound is like we're not going out unless you do the balloon.
Yeah,
so
that's
we just
right.
kind of coerced
Do
into
you
that.
like that? Do you-
No, but the
didn't
way
do it.
he didn't do it,
didn't.
he was
Oh,
smart. He was smart. He was like, ooh, how would the egg go out?
yeah. Next question. Next subject.
Nah, you didn't answer the question, bro. Eat booty like groceries, or smoke a zubi.
Which one would Allah be happier with? Which one would it be happier with?
I don't know why you haven't said smoke a zubi. That would be the quickest thing that you would have said.
It's like choosing between two like paintings, isn't it?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Nah, you gotta pick,
Okay.
bro. We ain't moving on till he picks.
I was good, bro.
You're holding on the
Pick one,
podcast,
bro.
fam. You're holding on the podcast.
Hold it up, man. Just pick one, bro.
Fam, this guy's already
one,
eating
bro.
booty, so he's just like putting
Yeah,
it
he's
on.
just stalling it.
I think I'd probably rather smoke a weed.
Oh, he lying,
Booty,
bro.
bro.
Oh, he lying.
No, I definitely see Faz eating booty.
Alright, wait,
Nah.
one more
booty,
question before you leave.
What's
Yeah?
his next question?
You eat booty or get your booty eaten? Which one?
That's a good question, yo.
Good one.
He's
That's
done
a-
both
that's a good
already.
one.
None of that.
I need one of them though.
Because Faz
need one
really
of
doesn't
them.
want his
You're trying
booty
to
to be
get
in a
milk.
tube.
Yeah. Like,
I need one of them.
Oh, no.
when you're beating. When you're beating.
Man said, I'm trying to get milked.
You want trying to get milk?
No, that's
you
really
want to sit around like,
Fam, don't cut from the question.
Oh my
Eat
god.
booty or get yours eaten. Which one you picking, bro?
I'd rather eat booty.
Why you lying?
What?
You've done
Yeah,
both,
I'd rather eat booty, bro.
You can't get your
So
booty.
that's
man.
what you will.
If you get your booty, it's wild. Like you gotta have your legs up, be bent over.
Or you're holding your ankles like
There we
Renee
go.
does. Like Renee was holding his ankles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Renee's got his knees touching each other.
bro.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
I've never done that in my life. That's never happened. Next.
What's the next topic?
Rockstar has apologized for the mess that is Grand Theft Auto trilogy.
Bro,
What?
Rockstar has apologized for the mess that is Grand Theft Auto trilogy. You know the recently,
San Andreas thing.
yeah, the San Andreas, the Grand Theft Auto 3 in Vice City was re-released as a remastered version. This was the biggest bullshit I've ever played in my whole life. The raindrops was the worst thing I've ever seen. It was a HD version of not the PS2, but of the ISO versions. So that's the reason why it looked all messed up. It was just an awful game, and it was a blatant cash grab.
They
And
just want you to stick on GTA 5.
I've never
For the
completed
next-
that. That's the
for the
thing.
next,
Yeah.
for the next 20 years.
But that's the thing.
GTA 5.
Don't release this. Wait until GTA 6. Put more effort into GTA 6 and continue. Yo,
You really think they're going to release GTA 6?
I think so. I think now they have to because they kind of messed up with this situation. Now they're forced to kind of reconcile. And I understand that if you hurt your fan base, and it could be detrimental. But at the same time, don't abuse your fan base like this.
It's like FIFA right now. FIFA
Yeah,
22.
you know FIFA actually left EA.
yeah, it's
it?
gone
Yeah,
to 2K now.
yeah,
Is it?
yeah, because they know it's become such a shit show.
Damn.
So all the
Yeah, I haven't
mechanics
bought
will
new
change.
FIFA.
No,
Don't. It's not worth it.
Bro, it's not. The
I don't
keepers
buy
are
FIFA
good,
anymore, bro.
but that's it.
The keepers are good. The defenders are fast.
Because I
You're not
barely
scoring
played
either.
21, so I said I'm not going to buy FIFA 2022.
Bro, 22 is the same as 21, but just better keepers.
there we go. And is that worth 40 to 30 pounds?
And they slow it, the gameplay down each year. Like, you slow it down.
I
It's,
want to make it more realistic, but I don't know.
And I feel the reason why they've done this, and I feel The reason why I feel that EA and FIFA's gone down this route because they don't have competition. The competition used to be PES, and now that's gone to
PES stopped being good at 2008.
Fact.
That was
Hold on, so when are FIFA going to 2K?
It should be the
year, I
next
think.
one.
Yeah.
Should be the next one.
So 23 then.
Yeah.
So I think we'll go 2K23 or something. Not two.
Yeah, they're changing the name. It's not even FIFA. It's just 2K sound. Which is sometimes you got to rebrand. It's pretty good. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
That's when Pro makes a comeback.
No, fam, it's eFootball now. It's so
We're
dead. I
talking
played
about
that game. Man.
Have you seen the
So
videos
dead.
of that?
Is it bad?
It looks hurt.
It
man.
is terrible.
A female rocker has peed on the bystander's face.
No, I saw that video and there was so basically this is
He's breaking it down.
this guy,
Love it. Break it down.
Is this rock and roll concert? And this woman, I'm showing them the video.
I've seen
I
the
can't
video.
show
seen the
them.
video.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this woman, she got one of her fans up on her
Yeah.
face, and obviously peed and or squirted, but I think it's pee. But my thing is,
pee, it's pee. No, it's real.
it was like a peng.
It's real, man.
It was like a peng, like artists that you like let's say Rihanna or something like that.
Don't.
You're gonna pee in your face.
Would you allow us to do that?
No, what the fuck?
On my leg, not my face.
Oh,
On my leg, not my face.
So now you're admitting that you want a girl to
Yeah,
clean your
I
leg.
said on my leg, not my face. You've always pushed this
you know what I'm gonna have to
narrative.
do? Like, I'm gonna have to like get the little tissue paper, wipe up, and then I'm like,
Oh, that's wrong.
So she's so hold on.
oh my
So
days!
she's
Oh my days!
when you think about she's been former, she's all sweaty and that. You think the quicker will tutu wipe, not even a baby wipe.
You don't
Johnson.
think- you don't-
That's seasoning.
You don't
What are you
think
talking about? That's seasoning
you
out
don't
here,
think she
man.
gonna- you don't think she's gonna
That's
taste
seasoning.
like I don't even know like what's
He
what's
doesn't
the
know
nice
what to
fragrance?
describe. What's that fragrance?
nice fragrance?
I don't know. What is it? Break it down.
Like
What is
Hershey's
it?
and cream or something like that.
What's
No,
it,
it
Hershey's?
won't. It's not a fragrance. It's a chocolate bar.
You don't think she's gonna taste like that or something like
No, I
that?
don't.
Do you know she apologized for it?
Yeah, she had to because
But why
what, is she
apologized?
liable? Can someone sue her?
No, the person consented for that to happen.
But no, another
but it's
person in the
nudity.
audience. I
Yes.
didn't consent for that to happen. I
And
didn't
it's-
want to see that
And it's
happen.
nudity in public. And
Could
it's public
I,
urination.
could I sue her?
And if it was the other way around,
Might, you know.
if it was the other way around, if it was a guy that peed on a girl in front of everyone like that,
I'd sue him too. If I was a random
And
person, a
obviously,
fan.
like the pee, like
Yeah.
the guy went around the pee and then spat at the audience.
Oh
as well.
man, that's better. That's yo. I'm getting at least £1,000.
If it was Rihanna, I'd be like, I'm joking. I'm
whoa,
joking. I cut that off.
And see this guy, anything for a light.
Thousand, how much?
She's not light skinned, she's
Thousand,
brown.
how
She's
much
like
for,
my
how
colour.
much for that for you to
I
be that
would
guy?
never do that, bro.
Wait, how much?
Never do that.
Everything's your price.
What, $1 bill?
Yeah.
No, that's two. That's a billion's easy, man. 10
No,
mil.
something realistic.
10 mil.
What, 10 mil?
10 mil.
5 million.
5 million to
5
lie
million,
down
5 million.
on a stage.
But
in that
weekly,
song.
And get
on a
peed
weekly
on.
basis.
No, I just get peed on one time. 5 mil.
Yeah, but
5
that's easy.
M's.
I'll do that.
5 M's.
It's not enough, really, bro.
What?
What you mean?
10.
10 M's. Yeah, you can do something with 10.
What?
You'd be like,
On your face, though,
It'd
no
be
chest.
like, as long as you guys do it first.
If you want to do it,
I'll do it.
What about if we done it, but you find out it was fake pee and you done the real pee? How do you feel about that?
we had lemonade and you had actually.
Oh, I got my Audi R8, so I'm good.
Yeah, but
So you
we'll
could
know
be
you-
brought,
We'll know
you're
you're that guy
saying.
that got peed on, man.
Enough pee.
We'll call you Peabody.
Peabody with 10 M's.
What's the next one, man?
That's kind of disgusting.
You missed that one.
Which one?
That one about a British person who watches a lot of
Oh, yo,
American
yo.
media.
As we consume a lot of like American media, television shows, music, etc., do you guys ever miss out on Thanksgiving? Like, do you guys ever want to kind of celebrate things? We understand that it's not a positive message, and a lot of the history has been kind of changed.
Hold on, what
But
are they celebrating Thanksgiving for? I've never.
So you had
it was the Sorry, you talking
I
about
think you had the indigenous people in America.
Well, Native
The
Indians.
Native Americans, sorry.
indigenous better?
Is-
It's more
You had the
PC.
Native Americans, and then like you had the
Pilgrims.
I was gonna say colonizers, but the Pilgrims. The Pilgrims come
Yeah.
and they cook them like a dinner, like to say
Well,
welcome.
yeah, well, unity.
This, that, like we're family.
Before they take you out.
Yeah,
They took them out in the morning.
Took 'em out in the
Took them
morning.
out, all of them, while I was sleeping.
So why is that a celebration then?
That's the thing.
But celebration prior to that, when they thought they was going to be friends, shouldn't we be celebrating that?
But that wasn't. But that means you're celebrating a lie.
No, we're taking.
It was a plan.
We understand the big plan, but we want to celebrate that particular lie. Should we celebrate that? Because I kind of like the aspect of us coming together as a family and kind of having something to celebrate. I understand it's kind of similar to
What's the difference
Christmas.
between Thanksgiving and Christmas thing? Because isn't Thanksgiving like in November?
It's the same thing,
this week or
but
something.
Thanksgiving
yeah,
is only
22nd.
Like Thanksgiving is only like an American thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's another celebration, and then, the times that we have together as a family and we're eating, kicking it, whatever, I think more of that would be beneficial for anyone. I don't think it could be detrimental to anyone because imagine, let's say on the 22nd, all your family met up and everyone's kicking it, similar to Christmas, having a good time like that. Would you want more of that?
Yeah, but some people don't celebrate Christmas.
Let's say you don't celebrate Christmas, but it's still some sort of thing you come together, like a Sunday roast or something like that.
Everyone,
So what?
I
Do
feel like
Native
everyone has that.
Americans in America celebrate Thanksgiving though?
Probably not. Mate, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna Google it. That's a good
If
question.
they're celebrating a setup for a mass murder, basically, like
They didn't even know that they were gonna do that to them.
That's sad.
they cook them a heavy meal to
I
give
think
them the
America
itis.
has a crazy history.
No,
It's all with the frontier spirit and that.
no, celebrate.
But
with-
Americans, yeah, I got a story to tell. Like
What's this story?
yesterday when I was working, these two girls at the bar from LA. I know they're from LA because when you pay with like a certain card, you need their signature and stuff.
Okay.
Two Asian girls, and like one was really bad, and then like bad, like, and then the other one was all right. So then
I love your
I
description.
asked them. We were just like speaking. They were saying, "Oh, LA, yeah, it's great. We're in London for like this long, blah blah." I was
They're
like,
shooting porn.
I was like, oh, you guys should like come back because normally it's busy on like Saturdays, like Fridays, Saturdays and Thursdays and this and that because they weren't that busy when they were there. And then they said that they were twins, innit? And I looked at them, I was like, you're bad. So what happened to you? Like in my head, I was like, what happened to you? But in my head, I was like, I don't mind. That's a menage a trois. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe you might need an extra
might
nigga.
be
You know what I'm
an extra
saying?
nigga right there as well. You know.
I thought the whole story was just for that.
At one point, I was thinking I might have to go big. I might have to go big in little Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to get up in that cooch. I might have to see what Beijing and Shanghai taste like.
That's racist. I don't care.
That was racist. That really was racist.
Maybe she looked nicer
Beijing
because
and
obviously
Shanghai
they always say it's like
taste
one dominant twin inside the womb and stuff like that.
She was dominating everything. I was like, oh, saying that.
He's just making noises now. He's not even describing stuff now.
You know, talking. Sound like a mumble rapper now.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, my fans knew what I meant though. Like,
That's the thing he does. He's putting it on the face right now. But when he leaves, like, nah, boy, I understand what you guys talking about. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's something. Oh, are you?
No, knock yourself out.
There was a discussion going on. So basically, there's like this Nigerian guy and some woman. I don't know what race the woman is. Yeah. So they're about to they were engaged, and their discussion came up. I don't know how they didn't have discussion before, but she was saying to the Nigerian guy, "I want to keep my surname," and he was saying, "No, I'm not going to get married to you if you don't
change up.
take my surname." So I was going to ask you guys, would you guys have a problem? Like, say you're about to like marry someone and the woman says she's not going to take your surname. Would you have a problem with that?
Yes.
You'd have to do double barrel if you're going to that part, but you definitely have to take my surname.
She said that she'll compromise after some discussion, and she said she'll compromise have a double barrel. He said no.
I'll double barrel, but mine's going first.
Yeah, yes, but
Most of the time the man's one's last.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
So
Double barrel.
it's not Kim Kardashian. It's not Kim Kardashian. No, sorry, not Kim West Kardashian. It's Kim Kardashian West.
Yeah.
Who was more powerful in a relationship? Who had more
Money.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but that's the only snippet I got.
Why,
from
would you
it.
have a problem with
So, no, I don't think I'd have a problem with it. I would probably say, "Are you cool with double barrel?" Like,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But
Trying
would
to
you
work
have a
something
problem if
out.
she said that she wants to keep her surname?
Or would you man be willing to change your surname to hers?
No.
No, wait, do you think that's been done before? That's a pause as well.
Some guys definitely has.
People
If
do.
the girl's got big money and stuff.
If your family, if their family is much bigger than yours,
If the girl's got big money, would you
Okay,
not?
outright, she said she wants to keep her surname. Would you have a problem with that?
and she's like a
Yeah,
billionaire.
I feel like that's just the start of like the end. Is
No, not really.
no,
What about you? Would you have a problem if she wants to keep her surname?
It's
not really-
meant to be like.
She best be slapping me every night to be keeping up.
But that's the thing.
I don't
If-
think I'll run that.
It depends how the relationship is, because if it's just a situation, nah, I don't really don't want to give him my surname, and it's just something like that, something light, then I don't mind that
If-
at all.
if-
But if it becomes a whole powerful thing that now I have your surname, now I'm the dominant one in the relationship, and it continues like that, then there's deeper issues to that. Other than that, no, it's not a deep thing to me. I think it's relatively light.
I have an argument and she says, that's why you kept your bitch ass surname. You're like, what? You're like, wait a minute, what?
The surname.
Because even she doesn't keep it. Like, at least your kids can have like a double barrel. Like,
That's the thing. Yeah, compromise. There should always be a compromise, and I don't think not enough people want to compromise. People really just think that ideology is the best way.
Don't have to get married either, to be honest, to live a good life. So
Would you want to get married in the future?
Yeah, but not now. Not anytime soon, to be
We're
honest.
young, that's why. Man.
Sorry, man. Huh?
We're young, that's why.
Yeah. I don't think any of us are close to marriage.
I think my brother got married at 28, and he was
Really?
engaged at this age, and I'm just here chilling.
26. Ooh, that's it. He goes,
I think Moya or Hugh would most likely get married first.
you don't know.
I don't think Hugh will.
Maybe
Not before Moya. But if Moya marries his girl, that's crazy, you know. Moya's done the whole transformation. That guy was a slut.
How are you saying this on camera, bro?
I said he was a slut. Jesus Christ.
For the right reasons, isn't it?
Oh, jeez, Louise. Mandy, got two more cases.
Again, ugh.
So what
That
you
guy.
guys? You guys
Chelsea,
think?
we got the right Mendy. You see?
I kind of like Mandy first
That's
season, then
insane.
second season. All of this just went left.
How you
You should
can't? How
you should just stayed in Monaco.
that's serial raping, bro.
Hold on, what? He's meant to have a court case on the 17th, which was Wednesday.
He should just stayed in
Monaco.
in Monaco. Apparently, the Mendy picture that they used for
Yeah, it was-
Mendy was
your
your
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
And he doesn't want to be associated with that Mandy at all.
Used it.
Benjamin Mendy's picture was
Yeah,
your
so they
goalkeeper's
were saying that he.
Yes.
Oh,
They're talking about his extra charges, and they're
Yeah.
saying that they used your goalkeeper. I think it was like the Telegraph,
you
or
see,
Telegraph.
told
or
you,
Daily
all
Mail.
black faces are the same to them. Just
Facts.
Mendy this,
This was
Mendy.
racist, man.
Could you sue? Could that be seen as defamation?
Yeah, Mendy
Yeah,
can sue.
deaths,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, man, I'll be suing.
Chelsea's Mendy can sue. Yeah, sue them up.
Oh, people don't sue enough.
It's like
People don't
it's like
say
when
that.
the Evening Standard were talking about Stormzy and put a picture of Lukaku.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they?
Yep.
Yeah,
Guys,
he
just
done that.
sue them.
Yeah.
Sue them to the ground after
Yeah,
that.
I'll sue the crap out of them people, man. What else we got?
Or do you think they do that on purpose to get like
get
attention
kicked.
to
Fam,
not to get
honestly,
attention
these people are racist, so I
to
don't.
their
I
thing?
can't put it
Because
beyond
think about
that.
that. These media people are very smart. Like to build up their story, get more whatever
Like
clicks
clickbait,
or
yeah.
stuff like that. You purposely put something like that because you know people are going to speak about it and get more attention.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be looked at as an like a loser newspaper sort of thing.
Ignorant.
Yeah, like
But they probably think now that
Even
we're,
rated so
we're so
highly.
big. Like, what's a little blackface to blackface? That's what they're seeing like that.
That's a good point. I understand that it can attract a lot of clickbaits. A lot of people's gonna be talking about it the next day. Stormzy may even bring it up, and if he speaks about it, loads of people talk about it even more. But at the same time, imagine Stormzy becomes even bigger, and then this same newspaper wants to have a interview
say
with
no.
this person. No, that's all gone now. So I think, yeah,
It's like Scottie Pippen. See how he's bringing out a book, but because he's trying to release a book, he started to send all these shots to Jordan now.
yeah.
But obviously he's going to get attention, and people think, oh, actually, I might want to read the book to see what else.
See
he's
what he
talking
said about Jordan.
Do you guys have empathy for Scottie Pippen?
No, the way he's been.
Not after when.
What's the beef?
Not after when he, because basically he's saying that MJ made him look bad in the Last Dance.
But he was in the Last
yeah.
Dance as well.
But the reason why I kind of feel hard is when he said that he purposely didn't say any condolences to Jordan when his dad died. He purposely didn't say anything to him
Why? Did you say?
because of when Jordan left and obviously he came back in that and then had a thing with Scottie Pippen. What game was it?
Damn.
So I think
That's heavy.
when he
watched
didn't.
Last Dance,
Was
man.
it?
I watched bits of it.
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
but he's always it's always been seen that he's had like a secret resentment to Jordan. You don't purposely go out your way not to say to someone that dad's died on purpose. So that's why.
Messed up.
He's just a loser. That
See,
no one
Jordan
will
should
remember.
hit his wife. Should take down Lars of Pippen as
He's
well.
just a loser that no
That's why
one's ever
Future
gonna
was.
remember.
That's why Future was beating his wife in that.
in Gucci flip flops.
Yeah, that's the song.
Pippins.
That's the
Yeah.
song. That song was
Gucci flip
Future was
flops.
beating Lars of Pippen, and that Gucci flip flop song came from that situation. That is crazy. I went back to listen to it. I was like, wait, what?
Damn.
And it connected to it. And he had some sort of interviews talking about it. He's like, man, I'm focused on work, girl. My Gucci flip flops in the mirror. Oh man, Future, man, he's a dangerous man. He's a
Don't
dangerous
let your
man.
girl near him.
Did you guys have you guys seen the video of what was it, Jeffrey Bezos and DiCaprio?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that
Bezos and
situation?
DiCaprio.
Yeah. So
his wife was
Who's Jeffrey Bezos?
The rich guy,
Jeff Bezos. Jeff.
Jeff Bezos.
I'm
The
sorry.
Amazon guy.
When you said Jeffrey, I was
I'm
like,
dying,
I
guys.
was all like, Jeff.
My eyes are going like
Oh,
that.
his
Yo, I'm
wife's just
fine.
looking at Lil like that.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
I'm gonna swallow you tonight. Like I'm gonna give you the glizzy glizzy.
He's a
glizzy.
billionaire.
You haven't seen
Or
the video?
picture.
Let me see the
In
video.
Is it the video that he's talking? Look, DiCaprio's talking to Bezos and his wife's just staring at the camera.
looking up, like,
Maybe she might be starstruck, innit?
like you can be a billionaire, but he's a superstar actor. There's levels to this.
But that's craziness.
There shouldn't be though, but there is.
There's levels to this.
But that's the
Money
thing.
can't buy you happiness, innit?
I think I'd be happier in Jeff Bezos' position than fucking Leonardo
lose your
DiCaprio.
Fam, remember when
Yeah.
he divorced his wife and his wife got like 150 one
No,
or something?
more,
Or she
more
was-
bill. More bills.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Like 200 bills or
She
something
got
like
billions, hundreds of billions.
that. Yeah. You know, it
remember
got
he
to a
cheated.
point where she has to donate money towards charities. Oh,
wow.
She signed some sort of like, thing.
That's
But,
insane.
Yeah, she's the richest woman.
Is Leonardo DiCaprio even married?
No, he's
no.
beating
Have you-
he's beating 23-year-olds.
Yeah, have you seen the thing? They put a stat where he only dates women a maximum of 24 or younger. He won't go any higher than that.
That's just...
I rate that. You know, he's catching them in their pre-primes.
he's like 47, you know.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's why women are saying, "Oh, it's disgusting." But he can
Yeah,
do his
it's kind
thing.
of
He's moving like prime Arsene Wenger, fam, trying to get them youth recruits.
this is disgusting.
Them good potential. fam.
But you know
Good
what it is,
potential.
Alex? Is because there's billionaire clout, but then there's like celebrity kind of superstar kind
Yeah.
of clout that makes sense. There's a difference. It's like, for example, like it could be Jeff Bezos, but that's LeBron James who's standing there. There's a different level.
There's no
of-
what?
There's
No.
different level.
There's-
of clout.
I think it's like because
If you don't go watching Jeff Bezos, you go and watch Leonardo DiCaprio in the cinema.
yeah, I think he's right. But I know you're getting that because
I'm
Yeah,
watching,
you know what I'm talking
I'm
about.
watching the movie. I'm not watching the movie because of Leonardo DiCaprio is in it.
no, people do that. People do that.
I understand that.
And I
but
think society holds actors out of
Not just actors, celebrities, those kind of
celebs
things.
out of extremely high
not more
level.
than money. Not more
He got
than
money as
In the
well,
next-
so it's
in
like
in the next like 30, 40 years, you're gonna remember Leonardo DiCaprio more than Jeff Bezos.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you're bugging.
you
I'm
go.
still using Amazon
How?
every single day.
How?
Amazon.
Every single day.
No, barely anyone.
He's going to
knows-
become a trillionaire.
Who cares about that?
That guy's become a
But
super
his,
villain.
Jeff
his,
Bezos guy's a
his
scrub.
girl's cheesy, fam.
Wait till he kills you with a signal. That's what's going to happen.
Facts.
Yeah, but then before that signal hits, I'll be like, Leonardo, beat your wife.
But it's just
blows
like
you
it's-
up.
'cause look, like I said, another thing. You have Jeff Bezos. He's in the room. Michael Jordan comes to the room. Who gets more attention?
Facts.
Yeah. Come on,
Facts.
man. Come on.
It depends what you're talking about.
Who would you
if I look,
Yeah, it
if I want
depends
to
what
talk
they
business, I'm gonna talk to Jeff Bezos
No,
a bit more.
but say they both come in the room at the same time. Who's getting more attention?
I'm looking at
Bezos.
MJ, fam. No, he's
You're
not.
lying.
You're chatting
You're
shit.
lying.
Who would you rather?
You know,
You're chatting
you
shit.
straight
Come on,
face.
man.
Who would you rather get a signature and a photo with, Jeff Bezos or
Man, Jeff Bezos.
or Guerrero?
He's chatting shit, bro. He's
Me
chatting
and Jeff
shit.
Bezos got the same haircut. We got more stuff like
Yeah,
that.
you're chatting shit.
Guerrero. He's
Bezos,
saying
man.
Jeff Bezos.
Yo,
You're
Jeff
chatting
Bezos,
shit.
you're my best friend,
You're
man.
chatting
If
shit, bro.
If you
You're-
got,
He's not gonna give you money. He's gonna look at you and be like, "Why you broke? Why you broke?" I don't talk to broke cats.
talk to broke niggas.
Yeah, I don't talk to broke cats. That's what he's gonna say to you. That's the girl's gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, English."
Yeah, you
No,
know
I'm
that.
playing
Say
English.
that's right.
No,
You're
Comme ci,
lying.
comme ça.
That's French.
That's what you be saying to him.
I would, you know, I would.
He'll be
No
like,
one
yeah.
talks to that.
A girl would just be like, see.
That's it. That's what you can
Yeah,
say.
but then a girl might bring his kid, and then somehow Messi's there, and you're like, oh damn, who's Bezos bringing? His wife.
I'll bring my.
And his wife will look at you, and be like,
He might take me to space. I say, yo, Jeff Bezos, take me to space. It's like, yo,
take space, leave
You
the
don't know what
podcast
I'm
there.
talking about.
Be like, it just kind of lands on Earth. They'll be like, where's that kid that you took space? He'd be like, what kid? by that time, he would have had the Men in Black
the razor thing.
I'm recording myself going the way out. I'm become viral, man. You talking about, man?
Just be left
I've
in
become,
space.
yo. We've got a dog sleeping down there, apparently. Yeah. All right. Oh, also, did you guys know that Whitney Houston didn't actually die from an overdose of cocaine and a mixture of other drugs? She actually, the bathtub was extremely hot, and when she got in, she actually cooked herself. She was that inebriated with all the drugs that she didn't feel anything.
So her body was just roasting inside.
Just cooked.
She was on something, so she's done her drugs, and as
Cocaine,
soon as
Xanax,
as soon as
Adderall,
like her
all of that.
leg or something touched the water, the body just went into like a total shock.
That's
So the
how
bath
hot it
water
is.
was that hot.
Yeah, it was a hot
The thing is,
jacuzzi sort of thing.
you think it was that hot?
No, it was. I watched the last 24 hours of Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
and I was
that's
talking,
what I
Think
saw.
about it. Say when you run a bath and it's bare hot, you put your foot. You naturally you
lift
have a
up.
reflex.
Yeah, but
but
it's
if you're so obviously inebriated and you just put a foot in there.
That's insane.
But didn't they say she blew like 50 mil on cocaine altogether?
Yeah, but she had probably 100.
Yeah, but still, what do you think about 50 million?
50 million.
We will never
fucking-
see that kind of money.
That's probably
ever.
like the purest.
Whoa. We will.
Okay, but I'm saying generally people don't see 50 million like that. But we have to believe that. We have to believe
We
that.
will.
But that's crazy. You don't
The
feel.
worst thing is she went out that way, and so did her daughter.
Her daughter died from drug overdose as well.
Yeah, it's just I think everyone has vices in a sense, and if you don't have control of the situation, and I feel if a lot of people say, "Yeah, man, it's fine, don't worry about it," your downfall is inevitable.
Who's a better singer, Whitney Houston or Beyonce?
Whitney Houston is one of my favorite ever. You think Beyonce really? I think even Adele's a better singer.
I
than
think Beyonce is probably the best female singer we'll ever see.
Well,
really.
I don't really know too much.
Beyonce hits high notes, man. She could do it. She could do it all. She could dance.
No,
she could sing,
Jennifer
she could
Hudson's a better singer than Beyonce. Singer.
I think Brandy's the best.
Brandy's cold, but Jennifer Hudson. Have you seen
Beyonce's got too much range.
Because
Golden
me
Girls.
personally, I've never sung Beyonce songs in the shower, but I hit a couple of Whitney Houston's in the shower before.
Yeah, just one.
hit
or two.
It
I want
was.
to dance with somebody and
I've never sang that song in my life. It's two songs.
What song's
I
that?
think.
the one
What?
that will always love you.
That one and another one.
Always
Which one?
That one and there's another. I can't remember the other one.
All of Whitney Houston songs.
But I've never
What's
sung
the
Beyonce in the
bodyguard?
shower.
We can't sing too many because copyright. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And you know my voice. Yeah.
Okay.
But Beyonce, she's put herself in the history books, so that's good for her.
Yeah, she was making like 100 mil from like a wedding performance.
Raw.
Yeah, she made
Them Dubai people that
Yeah.
With the
They
camels
say,
and
yo, it's crazy.
Yo,
Yo, that's another thing. We need to make a segment about all the women that actually go to Dubai.
Okay.
Yo, there was a whole.
stuff.
I don't remember the website, but this website was really, really interesting
I
because
think it's on the chat. We'll see.
yeah, I'll find it eventually. But it was interesting because you can see the mindset of these people say, "No, man, I won't do it," and then eventually a price gets brought
Money
up.
talks. Money talks.
listen. Money talks.
Money talks. Jeff Bezos situation as opposed to
let that go.
the Capra. Think about
Hold
that.
on. What I'm trying to say to you, that obviously money is. But I'm just saying to you, attention wise and clout. There's money from business clout, but then there's money from being famous from like your like films or being a sports star. That's a different level of clout. Like I said, yeah, Jeff
But
Bezos
I can
come
buy
in the
my
room.
way into films then. I could be a producer at this point, fund the film, and say, I want this particular
But that's got
person
nothing to
be
do
in
with
the
what I'm
film.
talking about, though.
No, but if I have the means, if I have the money, I can do that. I can still get into the stardom.
Yeah, but what you don't understand is that Jeff Bezos can do all of that.
Yeah.
But he still won't have the same reception as Michael Jordan would have.
No, yes, you would.
No, he wouldn't.
Because think about it. Harvey Weinstein. Not a positive thing we're talking about it at all, but he was a famous producer.
So Harvey Weinstein walks in the room
that
and
famous.
Michael Jordan walks in the room.
Movies,
You know
the
the
movies,
answer, you know the answer.
See Alex get- see
the
Alex get spread up.
the movies Harvey Weinstein done or connected to.
movies?
Bro, no one
knows.
You're bugging.
No one knows.
You're
Fam,
bugging.
no,
Talk for a
no
second.
one
Give me a
knows.
second. You're
Yeah.
bugging.
No, Alex. No, the thing is,
Direct-
he must have done mad movies, but we don't know it's him. Like we know
you
Michael
do.
Jordan.
Yes, you
We
do.
don't. We don't.
Every film starts with a Weinstein Productions.
Whoa!
Whoa, it's a real thing.
Whoa! All I know is that
This
The
guy,
average,
yo,
think about Alex, the average cinema goer won't know that. I don't know that.
he produced Django Unchained, Lord of the Rings, Good Will Hunting.
Did any of you guys know that?
No one would have known that.
But did you guys know who Michael Jordan is?
Yeah.
100%. The J's. J's
Not
on
understand,
my
I'm
feet.
talking about, he has
James
his
on my
establishment
feet.
clout.
Number 23. Zimmy.
Yeah, but how many of you guys actually watched Michael Jordan play?
None of us, but we know
There
that.
we go.
I watched Space
That's what we're trying to tell you.
I watched-
That's what
I
we
watched-
understand,
I watched
you
Space-
bozo.
I watched Space Jam. You see me? That's what I watched Space Jam.
No,
I see where he
no.
stretched hand big. I'm like, look.
I see him in the performance in Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying?
MSG.
No, I got more connection with
When have you
Jeff
seen Harvey
Bezos.
Weinstein in MSG?
But that's your
I hope,
question. We're
I hope
talking
we never
about.
see him again. I hope we never see him again. We never see him again.
Exactly, but you want to see Jordan
I,
again?
yeah,
it's true,
Jordan
it's
Miles
true,
Harvey
you're right,
Weinstein
you're
story. You know Terry Crews. Everybody hates Crystal's dad.
Yeah, that's cute.
Man
That's
said he had an
cute.
interview with Harvey Weinstein, and Harvey Weinstein grabbed his balls or something like that.
No, it wasn't Harvey Weinstein. It was someone
was it?
else. You fucked
was it?
up.
Apparently.
You need friends. That's defamation. You would have
Terry
taken
Crews
your
had to
bitch
suck
ass
dick to
out.
get some-
Let me find it.
Yeah.
Terry
Let me
Crews
find
had
it.
Terry Crews.
Yeah, he had to suck dick to
Fam,
get access.
No, he
Hinge
didn't.
guy,
Yo,
bro.
What?
Did he
you
not?
are crazy.
What role was this?
You want us to get sued?
Probably
No, he
some
didn't.
dead ball. Probably white chick.
Bleep this all out.
Man said for white chicks, you know.
That's what I'm thinking.
White chicks.
Oh, he got sorted.
Yeah, he got his.
Big
keep
man
on
like
talking,
Terry
keep on talking.
Crews.
I'll find him. Yeah, keep
Man,
on
he's
talking.
played NFL. Big
I ain't
man.
talking, man. No, next topic. Next topic.
Wait, you're talking
We don't have many topics
big
left.
NFL man.
Yeah. Yeah,
You don't think they could get taken on?
he was assaulted by an agent. I'm trying to find the particular agent.
So what did he have to do?
Nothing.
Got assaulted.
So it was a situation. The person was talking to him. The agent went and grabbed his balls, and his wife was right next to him. And then Terry Crews went.
Well, the agent's wife or his wife?
No, his wife.
Oh.
Terry Crews looked at his wife and looked at the agent, went, and then the agent just walked off. And Terry Crews said that he felt that because he was a big black person, if he like reacted in any particular way, he'd be placed into a particular list.
Blacklist.
And I understand where he's coming from in that aspect, but the way he dealt with that situation, he waited till the whole Me Too situation came out and then jumped into that. And I feel a lot of people do that for clout.
That's true, but also maybe people just feel a bit more confident saying it now.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Because think about it, in life, people always want one person to go first, then they jump on.
But they weren't all attacking that one particular person. They were just saying that I was assaulted at one stage of my acting career.
Yeah.
So why does it take this one? No. Think about it. If you're waiting for like 10 years, man, I was assaulted 10 years ago. You don't think that particular person is going to continue assaulting other people?
Yeah.
So, it's detrimental.
All those people that, let's say Bill Cosby did it with, like, assaulted,
Bill
right?
Cosby. Sorry, I
Bill
say
Cosby.
that.
Yeah. Imagine at that time she couldn't say anything because the guy's so big or such a movie star, no one's gonna believe her. So she was literally waiting for someone else to like bite the bullet, and then she'll be like, "Look, this happened to me. I'm willing to talk about it because now there's a group of us because I'm not alone." Because at that time when that happened, she probably thought, "This is just happening to me.
She waited
There's
for
no one else."
like 30 years?
Like you can't say to someone like if this happens to you for you to like come out and
Yes,
say.
I can.
There's stuff that people keep from other people, and then when they're ready to say, they'll say it.
But you're not helping the situation at all.
With Bocan, man, we knew about that. But we were just waiting for you to say it.
I don't want to bring up the situations. Let's continue. A couple of people got but I'm going to bleep that out.
Wait, what? Alright, anyways, this podcast is over.